Man, here we go, man. Interesting night to say the least. Timing of shit is just crazy because I just literally dropped that video on Rory and Mal, basically Mal. He's saying stuff about Kendrick being a Grammy darling. And before that, I dropped a video where I said Rory don't get a pass. It's interesting now because last night, man, some interesting things unfolded. Rory basically got exposed for some old tweets.
Oh my God.
And look, man, this is something that's been common. This is something that's been going on. People have been getting their old tweets exposed. And listen, we all know the excuse that everybody's going to use. Everybody's going to say, you know, this was back in blah, 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 blah time. You know, I was young and I was saying stupid shit. Listen, while that is all cool, that is one thing that is consistent when it comes to these things. And is one of the solutions that can make the blunt force of whatever you about to receive from these people a little softer, bro. And that's accountability, bro. And that, Rory did not come with that, man. He went into spaces to go defend himself, and he decided to jump in with sarcasm. And him trying to defend his shit through sarcasm, bruh, gotta be the worst move I've seen anybody make, and I don't understand why he did it. But then later on, I started to understand why he did it is because of the people he has around him that allow him to do this.
Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me.
Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, is a crazy place, right? And we know people say the most foul shit, and if anything you're gonna expect on there and you're gonna get it, it's gonna be degenerate shit, man. Whether it comes to politics, sports, whatever you want to talk about, bruh, the degenerate shit is there on Twitter. We gotta take a look at some of these tweets. So Rory put up tweets like this, right? Every black woman has either wanted to, thought about, or actually effed a white guy. White people facts. Yeah, and then we got a retweet where he retweeted, I never saw a good-looking black woman. When you say stuff like this, you cannot then come and try to defend yourself by trolling.
What the hell?
Because that's essentially what Rory ended up doing. And as a guest in this hip-hop culture and existing in a space as someone who cannot relate, even if he tried, who cannot relate to the daily struggles of living as an African-American in America. There are challenges and struggles that you would never be able to relate to. But just because you're a guest does not give you an excuse to be out here cracking jokes like this. These jokes are inexcusable, bro. No matter when it came, 2012, 2010, people don't care, right? The fact of the matter is take accountability. Say it was you. You did it. It was bullshit. I'm sorry. Rory couldn't do that. No, he couldn't, because he thought he was simply just going to troll it away.
Yes.
Terrible job.
I think all black women are
I can't wait to put that while else.
ugly and disgusting. I only think white is the only pure beauty. As you know, as I tell you guys all the time, how much I love white women.
I don't know if you can really troll your way out of this one, man.
I hate them.
And what you saw there is basically Rory trying to troll his way out of the situation. And the issue with that is when you do something like this and you say something like this that offends multiple people in a space that you call yourself a guest in, you can't just come in there and troll your way out of this. But the reason why Rory feels like he can do this is because he has done it before. I'm sure Rory has said things before that nobody has checked him for. And when people go back and see these old tweets, they get a new idea of you. And the fact of the matter is you can't tell people when and how to feel offended. Now, Rory tried his hardest to explain himself, but his approach did nothing but show everybody that he was more upset at being called out than the actual tweets.
My point the entire time has been saying I'm not apologizing for anyone that has said that I've called black women ugly or roaches. That's all I've said. I apologize for everything else, but don't ever say that I called black women ugly or roaches or anything that y'all have been trying to put on me.
It didn't help that Rory actually was going back and doing the unthinkable, y'all. He was deleting tweets. That shit did not help.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
If she never blew up and you met a chick in the club named Beyonce, bet money she'd have blue weave in. Last night, I sat in the spaces for a little bit and I listened up a little bit. And I really wanted to hear what Rory had to say in response to these things. And to me, you know, saying you're sorry, it came off like just saying you're sorry for the sake of saying you're sorry. And even if Rory don't actually have a racist bone in his body, The fact of the matter is you did not come on there and take accountability like you should have. You came on there with a smug ass attitude, and you came on there with a condescending attitude as if the people were wrong for feeling some type of way. And that will be the issue right there, man. Rory did not get on here and have a great time. This is actually pretty bad for Rory. I mean, he had the Maris come try to save him.
That was when you used to fake a RT that somebody said something like so that they could get canceled. You made a fake RT so that the person that you RT'd would get in trouble for it's hard to explain if you weren't on Twitter back then, but when you used to put RT and then like say somebody said something and they never said.
So instead
that's what you were doing. Rory was trying to get the person that he said that to. But at the end of the day, don't waste your time explaining that, because if people weren't around when all of that was happening, they just really won't understand. Like, they just won't understand that.
He just didn't have a good time, man.
The man saying somebody took that nigga phone and tweeted that shit about black women is the funniest like cop out I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, Jesus.
This is no disrespect to you, Rory, but you're just a pure example. Like, those old tweets are a pure example of like when black people want to invite white people to the cookout so bad, or oh yeah, you can
They try to
sing,
make
white
me
boy,
sound
like come
crazy.
to the cookout, like come to the cookout, white boy. Like, you're the prime example of that. You called Beyonce. Somebody said, "Oh, that's a Blue Ivy is a baboon, like a jigaboo name for a jigaboo woman." And you said if she wasn't famous and you heard that name, you would automatically assume she had a blue weave. You are way too comfortable. Like, that was way too comfortable. Like, I am so sorry. Like, y'all can say, "Oh yeah, that was different back in the day. That was different back in the day." But you know what? It's half your fault and half the fault of like the coons around you who felt like make you feel empowered enough to make those statements and feel comfortable making those statements.
You said I called Beyonce a jigaboo? What are you talking about?
No, someone tweeted. I can post a tweet. Someone said there's worse celebrity names than Blue Ivy. And you said, yeah, like the ghetto name Beyonce. And then the person you quoted replied to you said that's a jigaboo name for a jigaboo woman. And you said if she didn't blow up and you heard that name in the club, you would automatically assume she had a blue weave. That is a crazy ass tweet. You was talking
I don't
wild,
really know what
crazy.
you're talking about.
Okay, I'll put it on the jumbo.
No. And this is Certified Boogeyman basically going in on Rory.
Fucking Neanderthal black people in this bitch, nigga. Them is microaggressions, my good brother.
No, I fully
you know
understand.
What the shit is, bro.
Creole
Stop playing
and
with
the
people.
entire thing.
You sitting here playing with people, bro, and that's what's pissing me off, bro.
How am I playing with people?
I don't even get like this, bro. But you playing in niggas' face, bro. With all this smart
I respect
shit
everything you're saying, and I do agree.
I'm not going
really
back
asking.
over it, nigga. The people in the comments that's throwing up the hundreds, they heard what the fuck you said. I ain't about to repeat shit, nigga. I said what I said already, and you know what you said. Hey, Rory, that's it, bro. You apologize. Now move on. Let's move on to another topic or something.
I can apologize if we have a conversation.
I don't want to have a conversation with you, Rory.
Which is fine.
Okay,
you don't have to have one with me.
That's
That's fine.
bro.
I'm not asking that you need to have a conversation with me.
Rory, I ain't come here to have a conversation with you. I came here to bark on you, and then
Which
you
is
can
fine.
shut the fuck up, and then you can move the fuck on, bro. Fuck is you talking about?
Okay,
I'm saying I'm the one that's saying here to address everything.
Next
I'm not running from anything.
Next person can talk.
And I think that's what Rory felt like he was doing at this point. I think Rory thought coming on spaces and be like, I'm not running from anything. I'm here to face what everybody got to say. In a time like this, if you're not going to come on here and be humble, be apologetic, and ditch the sarcasm, you have to understand at the end of the day, you're making comments that are disparaging to a certain group of people, right? So people feel some type of way, and that's why they're in the space discussing this. And you on here being sarcastic, and you tried to troll this shit away.
Joke.
Like, that shit is laughable, dog. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, this shit is. Yeah, I thought y'all was cracking jokes in here.
You really think the tweet of mine that I think black women are unattractive is really like that's the one?
People who don't know you,
I don't.
can't
Then
decipher.
all right, think that. Then think that. Go ahead, have a blast.
They can't
Right.
decipher it though, Rory. If they don't know you, they can't decipher it. So
Then have a blast. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like what do you like? And I hate to be like me of all people.
I got
like,
black friends.
Like
I got
Yeah,
7
nah,
black friends.
that is
I
kind
think
of
in
hard.
2008,
Yeah.
I voted for
talking about?
Obama.
Boy, that was the wrong move. You already started the whole entire thing on the wrong foot. It said, Rory, these tweets hurt a black woman. Rory pointing at mom.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
When I was listening to this, that was one of the things that I saw and I actually expected, Because Maul, however you look at this, encourages this type of shit, right? Maul is the sellout who jumps into this space as this discussion is going on, and there's no surprise the angle that Maul takes. So let's check out what Maul says.
Rory's going to do what he
Hold on.
chooses to do. What's up, bro?
Hold on. What did Rory apologize for?
He apologized for some of the tweets that he would not retweet or post or say today in 2025.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
How I tell you to come on and get him off, and you make it worse. Jesus
out of here with this shit. Yo, Rory. Hey, yo, Rory. Go to sleep. Right? Go to sleep. Yo, Rory, go to bed.
Man, take his dick out your mouth, nigga.
I know you ain't in here
apologizing
for no
How about
shit
that?
like that.
Because you got some weird ass tweets that we can bring up.
This nigga got weird ass tweets too.
Pedophile ass nigga. We can get down on your ass, Maul.
You could get down on who is that? Who is that?
Nigga.
Who is that?
Right. Who is that? Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that?
Right. Fuck on. Both of y'all clowns get off the space, nigga.
You know you got weird.
Both of you niggas clowns, nigga.
Hey, yo, that's the same line.
Hey, clowned out dick suckers.
Bro, y'all are
He's
crazy.
cornball. Hey, yo, Rory, man.
Yeah,
just
get
go
your
to
goofy
sleep,
ass
man.
off
You
here,
in here with
boy.
some cornballs, man.
Yeah, get your goofy ass off here, boy. Clown.
Oh, that's a tough guy right there. Gangsta.
Right. Nah, I ain't tough. It's the internet. It's the internet.
Hey, Mo, if you don't
This the internet.
Gangsta. These niggas
It's the internet, brother.
These niggas is
I don't get tough until niggas get flight itineraries.
Oh, boy. Spell itinerary, nigga.
Hey, next question, brother.
Spell itinerary,
about? Yeah, spell the pedophile, goofball.
Yeah.
Silly ass. Yeah, if niggas start pulling up your tweets, shit
Hey,
get real
pull up my
dark in this
tweets.
bitch,
Pull them
goofball.
up.
Yeah,
Get
your
dark
goofy
weird.
ass out of here, goofball.
Pull up my tweets.
Hey,
who is
Rocky,
that?
who got the next question? Stop. Get these suckers off the mic, nigga.
I'm trying to figure out why
These
Rory
niggas is
apologizing
suckers,
for
bro.
tweets.
Damn, these niggas suckers, bro.
Y'all niggas is crazy on this
You
internet.
niggas is suckers,
Hey,
bro.
Rocky,
I know
hey,
y'all
Rocky,
don't care about that
hey,
shit,
Rocky,
nigga.
hey, Rocky,
you niggas talk shit. You niggas talk crazy about black women. Y'all backbite. You niggas is clowns, bro. Y'all beta males, bro.
Hold on.
You niggas ain't real men, folk. You niggas is beta males.
Yo, Rocky,
folk.
what's up, Rocky?
Fuck is y'all talking about? That's why
Beta
you niggas.
boy.
That's why when I get in these spaces and I be barking on you niggas be sitting there piping down, nigga. Like, fuck you talking about, bro?
Yo, who is that?
Nigga got me blocked.
Who is that?
Nigga got me blocked because I be belting his goofy ass, bro.
Who is that?
The point is that Maul basically encourages this shit, man, because I think Maul being around Rory, I think it encourages Rory to act the way he does. And it's part of the reason why I encouraged Rory to act the way that he did jumping into that space. Just look at this. This is what Maul posted in response to everything that was going on. I mean, for them to feel like this shit is just funny and everybody just gonna laugh this shit off, like the offensive shit that he said, this is why Rory jumped into there with that smug ass attitude. This is why he jumped in there basically feeling like all he had to do was say sorry and then crack a couple of jokes and everybody's gonna move the fuck on. Because this is the humor to them, right? So he says, pay attention to people's actions, not tweets. And he posts what looks like Rory's seat, and it says colored entrance only. We know what kind of person you are. White people know more about the culture of hip hop than black people. Listen, man, this shit right here was not a good look for them, man. It says y'all trying to joke y'all way through this shit and no one's laughing. Shit is weird. This is kind of what's been expected with these guys, man. I honestly did not expect Rory to jump on spaces and to act the way he acted. I really expected him to just take accountability and be like, you know, I did that, my bad. But that's not what he did.
Yes, you could have done things in the past, but you have an opportunity to either address it or make a joke off of it. He chose to make a joke. Hold up. He chose to make jokes off of it, right? He was like, well, yeah, I'm a racist. You could have addressed it and said sorry and moved on.
I'm doing a really bad job at being a closet racist. I hate them. I think all black women are
I can't wait to put that while else.
ugly and disgusting. I only think white is the only pure beauty.
Nothing's funny about that. Rory felt like it was time to go on there and joke. But people really got together on there, man. They cooked Rory, man. I'm not gonna lie. And Maul made an excuse of who kids won't eat tonight because of the tweets. So that was Maul's defense of Rory's tweets. I say Maul is the one who encourages this type of behavior. It's like, that's my black friend over there. You know, I can say these things.
You can't speak for that man,
kids
boy.
are going hungry tonight?
Think you got a puppet? Think you got your hand in the man?
Maul ready to jump.
Boy. It's a grown ass man. Fuck out of
Whose
here.
kids are going hungry as a
Fuck out of
result
here,
of those
goofball.
tweets? Whose kids are not eating as a
Next
result of those
person.
tweets?
Fuck nigga.
Whose kids are
black baby trying to put her to sleep, who has to grow up in a world where people are going to look at her in the same way that you jokingly said the things that you say. It's not fair. You don't ever have a room to even be partially racist. racist. And I think everybody who tried to get that point across to you,
No,
it is violence.
I couldn't agree more with everything that you said. So
Thank you.
my point the entire time has been saying I'm not apologizing for anyone that has said that I've called black women ugly or roaches. That's all I've said. I apologize for everything else, but don't ever say that I called black women ugly or roaches or anything that y'all have been trying to put on me, because I never said that.
Rory is basically trying to say in this clip that he didn't say that they were roaches. He retweeted that they were roaches. You know, and that in itself is what I think was making a lot of people angry, is the fact that you in here playing in people's face now. People can clearly see what you retweeted. I mean, in the world of Twitter, however you want to look at it, if you retweet something, I think that's a sign of agreeing, right? We can all say that. I mean, we're not idiots. That's a sign of agreement. What other reason would you retweet somebody? You know what I mean? Without context. If it's something that you didn't agree with, you would retweet it and you would write why you don't agree with it. Rory didn't do that. He retweeted it in agreement. So to sit here and tell people I'm not apologizing for that because I didn't say that, now you're playing with people's intelligence.
Well, you didn't lead with the apology.
Peace.
Yeah. So
no. Because what was led was that everyone was saying that I called black women ugly or
no, that's not what it was
roaches.
led with, bro. I was here when Ev and them people was up here and they brought up the receipts of the tweets, and you were just like you were being bro. And this is the thing, you're denying.
No,
you're basically denying what we all saw here. Like you were being condescending, you were deflecting, you were being sarcastic, right? You were being sarcastic, and
I'll always be sarcastic with something I never said.
No, but there was things that you actually said, and you were being sarcastic with that as well. You were saying like, "Oh, did I delete tweets?" You tell me, like, bro, like. Again,
and it was shown that he was actually deleting tweets. I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. He did it. Somebody actually screenshot the fact that he deleted tweets. And that's what I mean. Playing with people's intelligence to be like, oh, did I delete tweets? Like, can't have jokes for everything. It's not going to get you out of all this shit, bro, by just joking.
We don't have to rehash the shit, because I just came up to address not even you. I came to address, like, really, and it's not to shift the fucking lens off of Rory, but it's really more so like when you have niggas like Maul and people like that around a motherfucker like Rory, that's what happens, right? You have niggas that they just don't have no standard that they hold their friends to. You feel me? So this shit becomes acceptable.
But
let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So like this shit is endemic within the culture in general right now, right? Where all these white people they feel like they feel comfortable, and that's the thing. Like me, I'm an old soul nigga. I'm from a black city, so this shit ain't never been cool with me, but. I feel like I got a lost voice in this shit, because what I feel or what I think is not popular, right? It ain't cool. It ain't really seen as cool to be pro-black. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's seen as cool to be anti-black. That's why you have the academics and Amal and all these niggas who are there. Like, let's call it what it is. These niggas is coons. Like, they move like coons. They talk like coons. Let me finish speaking. You can't tell me who I could call a coon, because I know more about that word than you. So you gotta let me finish and say what I gotta say.
No lies told right there. No lies told. And you know what? At the end of the day, man, listen, man, this thing probably, I don't know how far this thing is going to go. Obviously, they're going to get on their podcast and they're probably going to talk about it. I don't know if they're going to talk about it briefly or in depth. And maybe Rory got to sleep on it and wake up and then figure out like, damn, you know, like that was the wrong move, whatever. And then maybe he'll have a different mindset, you know, maybe he'll learn something, you know what I mean? But who knows, man? At the end of the day, this is the problem, man. Like I tell y'all, man, what he said was actually correct with him having friends like Maul. Having a friend like Maul to be the guy that, you know, sets the tone for how you act in this space that you feel like you're a guest in. You can't call yourself a guest and acknowledge that and then find a way to rummage through somebody's fridge and question the shit that they got inside. It's not the way to go. And clearly you can see that Rory just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. And I think his attitude and his approach coming into this whole conversation is what got him into this space in the first place of getting basically they did a number on him in this space, man. But listen, man, we'll see what what they say on the podcast. We'll see how they talk about this. We'll see if Maul even has anything to say outside of you shouldn't be explaining your tweets, because Maul got his own set of weird tweets out there, man, and we all know this. But it is what it is. Let me know how y'all feel about the podcast and everything that's been going on with it. Let me know if you listen to the spaces how you felt about it, and we could talk about it on the next live. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird ass jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro pay 5-day stay, take off for the meal, hella Friday. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I mad. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the envelope.